Island head coach Joe Schmidt.
Thanks, Billy. I remember Billy flying up the wing. As he just said, he was good for about 5-6 metres before he tired. But he said he's lost that fitness now, so I hate to think what he's like. One of the things, just listening to James read out so many of those names, it's both disconcerting and satisfying that so many of those names are people that I know from the club, that I knew in the club over 20 years ago. It doesn't seem like 20 years ago, but I still remember painting the tops of those goalposts, marking the lines, and they're a hell of a lot straighter now than they were when Kiriwala and I did them. Which I always found that was an advantage for us because we knew where the lines wobbled, and certainly a number of our players wobbled. I won't go through the list, but I see a few of them. One just put his head down just to make sure I wouldn't say his name right now, so I won't say it, Jazz, I won't. But it is great to see so many friends here. I certainly love to get back out to, I suppose, where my Irish roots are. Both Kelly and myself. Kelly is still horrified by a photo that keeps popping up where she had particularly wide hair that keeps popping up on the internet, photographed here at Cullion. But we had a fantastic time here. That's why she can't wait to get back into the bar where she spent so much of that time. I think with the facilities that are here now, it is a great community facility, and a community facility like this becomes the hub of the community, particularly the rugby playing community, but even more it becomes somewhere where people can meet, where some people can play a bit of tag rugby during the summer and congregate afterwards, get along to games, get along to the minis. This is the most polite group of minis I've ever seen. They have stood here patiently, and I apologise for being a little bit late. We got held up a little bit, but we got here safely in the end, and I guess that is the main thing in the context of a few of the events that have gone in the last few days. Certainly a player that I spent a lot of time with who unfortunately didn't have the weekend that we have, and I know that the whole rugby community globally have certainly thought of him and sent prayers and good wishes to his young child, Jerry Collins, who passed away this weekend on a road in France. And I guess that's one of the strengths of the community that rugby is, that it is a global community. Even wayward Kiwis get welcomed with open arms. They get looked after incredibly well, despite them having the skinniest legs and not being quite the player that they thought they were getting. I was interested to see Rob here. Last time we were both together, it was in Eden-Derry. I still remember going to Eden-Derry where the grass was up to my waist. They could do with one of these pitches, you know. I think the TMO would pick up on a lot more of their style of play. I remember being warned by Mick Lynn, whatever you do, don't say anything, Joe, because they'll know that you're the foreigner. That lasted about 30 seconds, and then I had Rob chase me around, trying to kick the bejesus out of me. But it's again disconcerting to know that Rob actually caught me as well, which doesn't speak volumes for my speed, because I've seen this man move, and it's not overly quick. The pitch looks fantastic. Unbelievably, so do the people that I played with 20 years ago. It is great to be here. It's great to be amongst friends, and I hope you all enjoy the day, and even more, you enjoy the facilities, that the hard work of your committee and the people that they have entrusted with the job of doing this, the hard work that they've put together. So thank you very much for the invite and the welcome today. Thank you very much for the committee who've done the job, and I'm sure I'll see a lot more of you over the coming year and quite possibly beyond. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe. Well, folks, our next